This is an excerpt of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. entitled, I Have a Dream. There are those who are asking the devotees of civil rights, when will you be satisfied? We can never be satisfied as long as the Negro is the victim of unspeakable horrors of police brutality. We can never be satisfied as long as our bodies, heavy with the fatigue of travel, cannot gain lodging in the motels of the highways and the hotels of the cities. We cannot be satisfied as long as the Negro's basic mobility is from a smaller ghetto to a larger one. We can never be satisfied as long as our children are stripped of their selfhood and robbed of their dignity by signs stating, for whites only. We cannot be satisfied as long as a Negro in Mississippi cannot vote and a Negro in New York believes he has nothing for which to vote. No, we are not satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. I am not unmindful that some of you have come here out of great trials and tribulations. Some of you have come fresh from narrow jail cells, and some of you have come from areas where your quest, a quest for freedom, left you battered by the storms of persecutions and staggered by the winds of police brutality. You have been the veterans of creative suffering. Continue to work with faith. That unearned suffering is redemptive. Let us not wallow in the valley of despair, I say to you, my friends. And so, even though we are facing the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of the former slaves and the sons of the former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that even on the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of oppression, sweltering with the heat of injustice, will be able to transform into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that one day my 4 children will be able to live in this nation where they will no longer judge by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. This is our hope, and this is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out the mountain of despair, the stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up together, knowing that we will be free one day.